Well, it looks like we've already got one person in the stream, so hello. Welcome, welcome. Let's go ahead and load up day 4. Pardon me, it's still early. Alright, let's see here. I know we don't have any quests yet or other tasks. I don't think we've got any new letters. Nope, all of our letters are from day 3, so we're fine there. Hey, hello Mendeleev. Welcome to the stream. I think we're down to our usual nightly routine, which for those of you who are familiar with it, is going to be kind of bloody. Empty bottle, man. I gotta empty out my inventory soon. It's the corpse blood that I gave to the doctor. I could probably... Yeah, okay. We're gonna go harvest some organs from thugs. And hopefully not die doing it. Need my knife. Is that a thug right over there? No. Thankfully it's not. I don't need to deal with that right out of the gate. I'm also going to start making my way down to the works because I want to drop off stuff in my little happy chest of things that I've been collecting. Organs tend to stay with me, but the rest of it I could probably get rid of. Actually, you know what I might do is I might deposit the organs. Or I keep them on me maybe until nighttime is done so the thugs will go away. But, the infection has officially started. And Marzipan Crow, welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. Okay, yeah. I think I'm gonna try, instead of what I did yesterday, in-game yesterday, is I just kind of wandered around with my entire inventory full of all of the organs of the people that I had harvested from. And that tended to, oh shit. Okay, well, we're doing this the hard way real quick. He's gonna try and stab me. 1, 2, get him. Stab. 1, 2, stab. Ah, missed me. Now. And again. Whoa, got me on that one, unfortunately. Gotcha. Only got hit once. I can live with that. Okay, now I'll take that and all of those. Do you have any bandages I can take? Yes, you do. That means you get water. So as I was saying, I wandered around with the organs in my inventory pretty much the entire day, and that also meant that my other inventory slots were kind of full, and it didn't really give me a whole lot of options for, oh, crud. Great, so my whole workshop is in that infected territory. Okay, fine. What it meant is I didn't have a lot of stuff to trade with, in regards to like pocket watches, razors, needles, things that I could trade with the children to get ammunition for the shotgun or to get, I guess, meds if I needed them, potentially schmouters from the little tiny kids, stuff like that. So I need to try and clear up some space. Yeah, I'm not taking your painkiller away. That's just a dick move. I want to clear up some space so that I can actually have some of those in my inventory while I'm out and about for the day. And I'll just kind of try to plan it so that when I'm ready to go buy herbs from the worms, I can just swing back here, drop off whatever I don't need, load up on organs and blood, and then go to the worms from there. Alright, let's hop in here. And we're going to duck down this way and drop shit off. What do I not need? Oh, wow. I'm going to take those with me, though, because now that the guards are there, I believe I can trade with them for food. Okay, so I'm going to keep the organs for now. I'm going to put away the corpse blood. I'll keep the rings on me. I'll put the needle away for now, and I'll swing, because the kids aren't going to be out until later in the day anyway, so maybe what I need to do is just drop... I should have like a night inventory and a day inventory. So at night, we'll run around with the organs, and in the daylight hours, we'll run around with the various little, I don't know, trinkets, objects, whatever you want to call them. Things I can trade for stuff. Stuff I can trade to get other stuff. Yep. I will say this too, I missed having the visor. As the Bachelor, that made dodging incoming plague clouds much easier. I don't have those as the Haruspex, so I feel like I'm going to need A, more healing items. Whoa! Yeah, like that. And B, see this thing? I've taken it off a thug. Keeping an eye on them is your job. By the way, I will barter for one. Run for one. Ah, so that's how I can get... You have vegetables for 5. I would rather save that money for better things. So we'll talk to another one. Oh, I wanted to use one of those bandages, didn't I? Drugs, bandages. I have 8 of them. I'm going to have to, like, wind up using a lot of bandages and healing items so that I can keep using stuff to bring my infection levels down. Damn it. I heard it coming and I didn't move fast enough. Alright, I'm going to harvest from him, though. Are these infected? They are infected. Okay. So we're going to take the infected ones because we're supposed to be able to use those with the herbs that we've crafted in order to create medicines. But we need the organs of infected people to do it. So we'll try and let the guards kill them so I don't mess with my own reputation too badly. But that's how we get them. Okay. I need to be careful. I also will probably need to go and talk to Vlad the Younger, because Vlad the Younger can supply me with a map that tells me where all the infected crap is. As it is, though, I'm just going to start heading north to try and get out of all this mess. And maybe find some better food stores. These should link up. To keep an eye out for infected clouds. And then, hello, I don't know who you are just yet, but there's a third person in the stream. Welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. What do you have on you? Ooh, you've got smoked meat. It's 7, but that's okay. I'll give you 14. And you'll give me both of those. Yoink. Thank you and goodbye. It's an excellent source of food. Good way for us to survive. Okay, I don't think I have any more bottles. I filled them up already, so I should start checking dumpsters again. Finding lots of money. Guess we're going this way for now. Wow. Oh no, I'm late? Hi. Hello, Andreas. No, you're not terribly late. I mean, you're not here right at the beginning of the day. Let's see. No, I am take map from another... What? I'm confused. I'm going to be taking... I don't know. I'm probably going to get the map from somebody, at least for the infected areas. Are you telling me that I'm not going to be able to get the map from Vlad the Younger? Not sure what you're referring to there. How much money do I have on me? 1298. Not as much as I wish I had. 900. Yeah, I'm willing to do that. I get a little paranoid with my food stores. Oh, Notkin. Okay, so I'm gonna apparently, I guess it changes for the Bachelor, so maybe I go to Notkin for maps now instead of to Vlad the Younger. That works. I like Notkin. What do you have? Do you have... Dried meat is 5. You've got shells, vegetables. I'll hold out for something better. I've got 7 more razors, so I can try and get it for... Fresh meat is 10. I'm okay. But as I was saying, Andreas, you haven't missed a whole lot. Right now, it's still only, like, not quite 2 in the morning, so all we've been doing is running around and harvesting organs. And really, we've only found 1 thug to harvest organs from. So we've just been kind of stocking up on stuff. Though I did harvest my first set of infected organs from one of the people that's now wandering around in the officially infected zones. I've only seen 1 so far. It seems right now like pretty much this whole area, like these districts right here, are all infected. Okay. Okay, you're a thug. I'm gonna save real fast, because I really don't want to get screwed over on this. But I think I might have to just fight him. Because there's not really anybody nearby. He's gonna just come for us, I think. Go ahead, throw your knife. You'll miss. Then you'll come for me, and I can try and goad you into stabbing me. Yep, that's it. 1, 2. Oop, got too close on that one. My bad. Let's do this again. Come on. Come and get it. Ow. Freaking die. Gotcha. Took me a little longer than I'd like, but at least you died. Which also gets me more hand razors and a bunch more organs. Okay, save the infected organs for combining with the extracts. We will use the normal organs to trade for the worms. And potentially to the, what's his name? The hunchback dude. He has an actual title, but I remember what it is. I'll take those and that. I'll put the knife away for now. I don't need to stab a random citizen by accident. That would be awkward to explain. Ah, okay, so apparently this district is infected as well. A lot of the northern area seems to be not good. Okay. Wait, no. I'm gonna have to get a map at some point. That's just gonna make things easier. Let's see. Oh, there's another one. I'm probably not gonna get there in time to save him, because that guy's been getting stabbed a lot, but... Yep, there he goes. Ow. Crap. If he stabs me again, I might very well die. I'm gonna have to try real hard not to get stabbed. Ha! Gotcha. Okay, what do you guys have on you? Ooh, you've got a new knife. That's good. I'm gonna need that. What do you have on you? Bandages. I like those. In fact, I'm gonna use one of them at least right now. Get myself back up to at least half health. I probably ought to sleep at some point. Let's see. I don't think it's infected. It's just that the scarecrows don't get removed from the burnt out districts until you reload the world by going in and out of building in that area. Yeah, I think you're right. I was thinking that to myself. The coloring was wrong over there. When they're infected, they seem to be that sort of dark color. Of course, rats running around, everything's bad. But when it's that kind of yellow tinged color, that I think, if I remember correctly, usually means it's a burned out area. So, probably not infected. Wow, we're up to 5 people. Hello, people. Glad everyone could make it to the stream. It's so gratifying to know that people like Pathologic. Because I'd never heard of this game until, like, I don't know, however long ago I started doing these episodes, which I guess was a while ago now, but kind of kicked myself for not having played it sooner. I don't think I have any... Oh, no, I do have bottles. Good. Couldn't remember if I picked any up or not. Still on the hunt for bottles and organs. Oop, you might have bandages for me. And they might have food for me, depending on how much I've got on me. You do have bandages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. Thank you very much. I'll leave you with the tourniquet. I'll take those. Wait, I don't think I have room for them. Nope. Oh, that reminds me, is the Void still on for next week? Yes, the Void is still on for next week. I am planning on beginning recording the Void probably either later today, actually, or tomorrow, so that I can have the first episode of that. I think will be going live on Tuesday. For 900 or for 8... Yeah, no, we'll take the 900 for the dried fish. Thank you and goodbye. But yes, I'm very excited to start playing the Void. I've been kind of curious about it for a while now, but I had so many other things that I was trying to get to and play, so it took me a while to get around to it. Okay, what am I looking like stats-wise here? Exhaustion's starting to build, infection's not looking great, hunger's building kind of a lot, immunity's not awesome, health's not awesome. I think I'm gonna go back to my home in the works. I'm gonna try and take some antibiotics and some painkiller and sleep until the morning. That should limit the infection, bring my health back up, and kill some time until the day actually starts. We'll keep harvesting whatever we can on the way, but I don't really want to stick around here too much longer than I have to. Cool, I'll definitely be watching that. Good. I kind of figured you would. You've been pretty excited about it, and I don't blame you, because I'm excited about it. Icepick Lodge has definitely moved up in on my radar. Like I said, I'd never heard of this game, The Void, or even the studio. I saw Pathologic on sale on Steam a long time ago, and I had been wondering about it. I thought it looked kind of like a horror game, and I hadn't really played one of those in a while, and I'm not really good at horror games, to be perfectly honest. They've always fascinated me, and I've liked the stories and the ideas that sort of come from horror games, but I'd never really gotten around to it. So I picked this one up as a possibility. I was like, well, maybe this would be a good horror game to play that might be interesting. And then I never got around to it. And then I played one episode because I was curious and needed something to record that day, and suddenly realized that there were a lot of people that really liked this game and wanted to see more of it, so I figured it must be something special, and I played more. Okay, I gotta do that. Let's see, Andrea says, and yeah, I imagine it was nice to play more smaller games between these giant playthroughs like Pathologic or The Void. Yeah, very much so. Saving real fast. And just in case this goes poorly, ow, like that. Oof, fuck me. Well, if I didn't need to rest at home before, I certainly do now. So I'm trying not to burn through every set of bandages and tourniquets I find. Ow. Okay, let's just go ahead and use that tourniquet we picked up. Bring my health up a little bit. Ah, great, there's another one across the river, which is both really good and really not good. How many bandages do I have on me? You know, I'm going to use a couple bandages. Because it occurs to me, I have a lot of organs that I'm getting, and I don't really need to hoard them quite as much as I've been hoarding them. Oh boy, okay, you know what? Come up here, we'll fight above the stairs. You coming? Thank you. There we go. But I can trade the organs to the Hunchback to get more bandages, so I can probably spare some for that. It makes me pretty happy that more people are discovering Icepick. They are one of the most unique developers making games right now. Absolutely, I agree with that 100%. I was surprised, actually, again, by Icepick. I'd never heard of him before, didn't know anything about him. Ooh, please beat him up? No? I want to harvest his organs, so if you would be so kind as to eliminate him. No? There we go. Thank you. That's all I wanted. Yoink, 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 yoink. Yeah, I mean, at the time they made this game, it's obviously not perfect, which is why they're doing the whole remake thing. But I was very impressed by what they had done. This is one of those games where you think back to when it originally released. Because this is just an HD remake. They just updated the textures. So the game itself, I don't think really changed at all. So they created this kind of amazing town, this living, breathing town. The people feel real, and they go about their daily lives, and you can talk with them, and they've all got personality, and the town itself is huge and well laid out and well thought of, and it's really quite amazing what they did with the limited resources they had at the time. And now they're remaking it with all the lessons that they've learned from that, and I'm extremely excited. Okay, going in here. Because I gotta store a bunch of stuff, and then I gotta do other things. Okay, so I'm not going to keep all of this infected stuff on me, because we're pretty much going to be at the daytime, which means I'm going to clear out my inventory of all the blood and stuff. And we're going to bring back the razors, anything I need for trading, really. Pocket watches, kerosene can stay, herbs can all stay. I'll take my needles, my rings. That can all stay, and we're good. Okay, so now we're going to save real fast. We're going to go into my drugs here and take, let's see, this one. It's not eradicate, significantly reduce. Does it tell me how much? Halves the infection's rate of progression. This one suppresses growth. This one will have the level of infection, and this one reduces it to 1/3. So let's have it with the pink stuff and hope it doesn't kill me. Good. Then we're going to take a bottle of Meridorm. And we're going to sleep. It's 4 in the morning, so we'll sleep for, I guess, 4 hours. We'll let it be 8 in the morning. God, that's probably still not going to eliminate all of my exhaustion. I might sleep for longer. Depending on what we got here. Okay, let me look at this. Bachelor's invitation, what is Reuben hiding? It appears that our mutual friend was not to be trusted after all. He has concealed a crucial piece of information. Come to see me as soon as you can. I think that his work will prove to be of use to you as well as to me. I will tell you more when we meet. DD. It is a pity that only the Western version of the Void has English. Original is much better, at least so around the internet I did not compare. It's entirely possible. I don't know. A lot of things get lost in translation, which is kind of a bummer, but that's just sort of something you have to deal with when you're transposing across languages, I guess. Hunger has built up a lot. Exhaustion is still not down as much as I wish it was. My health has come up a lot. We're going to sleep for another hour. Just for one. Okay, there we go. I feel better. So now we're going to eat food, because, good God, my hunger spiked. I think I'll call it good for that. So now we got to go to Dr. Dank. Daniil Dankovsky. Okay. I love it when you get surprised by a game like... Let's see. I'd never heard of them until a friend got me The Void randomly because it was like $1, and then it ended up becoming my favorite game ever. I love it when you get surprised by a game like that. Absolutely. That's something I think anybody that plays games can kind of relate to at some point in their lives. I've had games like that myself. There are some... Like, I remember there's a couple of games I picked up in a bargain bin at a Walmart years ago. Let's just skip around that. And one of them has actually been brought back onto the PS4 as like a retro title. They were called, let's see, one of them was called Grim Grimoire, which was a very interesting title that I liked playing a lot. I never finished that one, but it was a real-time strategy on the PlayStation 2, and it was cel-shaded and 2D, so you played on like levels. It was almost like playing on a building, and you had to fight up and down the levels and send people left and right across the floors. And the other one was a game called Okage Shadow King, which was a very interesting... It was pretty rough, to be entirely honest. It looked a little hinky in places. Wasn't always super well done, but it had great humor. It was very funny. Whoa, jeez. Okay, that's getting a little old. I'm going to take those. I realize I'm kind of filling up my inventory now instead of leaving it open, but... Oh, I don't have... Okay, we're dropping that. I'd rather have the bottle than the needles. Let's see. No, it's another version. As I understand, the publisher decided that the original is too crazy for the Western audience and the game was changed. That's also a possibility. Happens a lot when you get things regionalized. Original has much weirder and unclear plot, a bit different mechanics and bugs. Whoa. Dang it. I really gotta stop dividing my attention until I'm at least out of this infected area. Okay, here comes another one. Jeez, those infection clouds are going nuts today. Okay, at least now we're out of the infected zone. Rostock, I've looked at both the international version and the original, and I actually think the international was better, but that's just me. Differing opinions are always good. Let's see. The writing style was definitely an improvement, and the story is more open to interpretation. Okay, let's take a look at what you've got. Do you have anything I want? Revolver ammo. You do have shotgun shells, which I'd kind of like. Oh, I have to trade you hand razors to do that. No, I'll hold out for the taller girl. I know she's always got ammunition on her, and she'll take stuff that I've got in more ample supply. So let's grab the bottles, because bottles are fantastic. Ah, I think I even see one over there. Yep, there she is. Okay, so let's talk to her real quick, and then we'll head inside the house and talk to the bachelor. Alright, what do we got here? Drew alive the gal. Shall we barter? You've got nothing. You suck. Okay. Make a new save here. And head inside the house. Oh, Dr. Dank.
These Tweer infusions proved to be efficacious. Mixing them with the specimen allowed me to separate the serum.
The yesterday's endeavor turned out to be a complete disaster. I couldn't extract the microbial culture from the dead cells. Not to worry, though. There's still hope. Do you have a plan? Master Reuben, who doesn't trust me and is concealing something important, has an unusual source of infected tissue. He's using it to conduct his first experiments. It is not a vaccine, of course, but it's something. I think it might be of interest to you as well. You have my attention. Seems like Reuben is working with a mysterious carrier of the disease that has weakened microbial culture in their blood. I doubt we could make a vaccine from it. Your reagents seem to deal with it all too mercilessly. I wonder what had weakened the infection, though. Who's the carrier? Beats me. Reuben is keeping tantalizingly mum about the whole business. You're closer to him than I am, though. Perhaps he'd be willing to share with you the information that he's concealing from me. I doubt it. Right now, he blames me for the murder of my father and wants to kill me. Reuben hates me. He absolutely doesn't. Last time we talked, I described your feats in detail and proved that his suspicions were completely baseless. Ah, okay. You're his hero now, and he's deeply ashamed of his tantrum. The shadowy scheming and double-dealing is absurd. I have no need for cardboard excuses. Have a nice day. Where do I find him? That is something I cannot tell you. I gave my word. What? This makes no sense. Reuben's trust is very precious to me, and it's so very fragile. If he finds out that it was I who told you where his lair is, a lair that's being actively sought by numerous armed robbers, I must add, I will lose a very important ally. No way. You're free to look for Reuben yourself. Where do I start? I was introduced to him by a lovely lady called Laura Ravel. She's a very kind, gentle creature. I suppose it would be very hard to be accepted as her guest without a stellar reputation, but you'll probably fight your way in somehow. Okay, I will speak with Laura. Great, okay, do we have a quest? We do have a quest. The Mysterious Blood. The Bachelor's a man of principles. Apparently, he doesn't want to take responsibility for whatever consequences may arrive from my meeting with Reuben. Because of this, he has advised me to ask Laura Ravel about Reuben's whereabouts. And Laura is likewise a principled person. I'm not even sure she will agree to talk to a ripper like me. Yep, that's always a risk we take. Okay. No new letters, just the quest. That's fine. Outside. Fastest way to Laura Ravel's place. Probably head north, go across the river, and then hang a left. And we do have a letter now. Don't we? Wait, no. No, I'm crazy. We're fine. Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and check the dumpsters. Needles. I'm gonna just ignore the needles for now. Well, no, I'm not. I'm gonna take them. I know I said I was going to ignore them, but I've changed my mind. I'm gonna take them. I'll try and trade off something else like the rings at the first opportunity. I don't have as many of those, and they're worth more, so I can get more from them. Yeah, there are more dumpsters over this way. What's in them? Bottled water that I now no longer have room for, and razors. Alright, well. I'll try and remember that those ones have bottles in them. I'm sure I'll be back this way later. Probably because I'm going to have to talk to the Bachelor again at some point. Oh, there you are. Come back here. I need to talk to you. Come here. Turn around. Thank you. Please have something I want. Ooh, you do have something I want. You've got shotgun shells. This is worth 3. What else you got? Rifle ammo. Monomycinium is worth 6. So these are worth 5. That's worth 3. Well, I can do 2 and 6 would be 8, 10, 5. I've got 2 of those, though. Oh, well, let's just do this. We'll just take all of those. How much is that worth? 5. Yeah, I'll take that, too. I think I've got room for all that, and yoink. That cleared up some space. Not necessarily a lot of space, but it cleared up space. Let's see, Andrea says, so I'm not going to spoil anything, but just to prevent possible frustration, once you're told where Ruben is, I wouldn't go there until you've done everything you want to do on day 4. Thank you for that. That is definitely good to know. I appreciate that little warning. Now, that's one thing that I was a little concerned about, and I'm glad that people like yourselves... Wow, we've got 8 people watching. Hi, guys! Glad everyone could join us. One thing I'm glad that people are tuning in for this for is that I like getting the help. When I was doing this for YouTube, there was no problem going back if I screwed something up. But if I screw up a lot in these, that can drastically extend the length of time it takes me to complete these. These episodes are going to go on long as it is. You only take nuts. I'm not going to be trading with you. Mr. Mendeleev says, I'm back. These customers don't want to leave me to watch a stream at work peacefully. So what's this game about? That is a big question. Hold on just a moment. I need to read this letter. The pistol was utter garbage, and yet Buddy got a hold of the blunderbuss. Wasn't lying, was he? He's stashed the piece in our secret place. Sticky doesn't think our attack will succeed, that cheeky lad. He knows where the stash is, but he won't leave the house. He's tied down here. Anyway, the time is the same as planned. Let us reap the benefits of a surprise attack. Death to the dogheads. Salute to Notkin. Maestro and Rex. That sounds bad. Okay, need a second to drink here. Drinking some tea makes it easier on my throat to do this. I remember this moment after Ruben. It was cruel. Okay, Mendeleev, to answer your question... Boy, how do I explain Pathologic? Let's see. Gregory, I like how Bachelor does not mention Simon, probably to Ruben's protection. Oh, what am I doing? I'm going to Laura's place. I need to focus on what I'm doing here. So, Pathologic is sort of the story... It's told from 3 different points of view. You have to play through the game if you want to get the entire story. You kind of have to play through the game 3 separate times. Once is The Bachelor, which I've already done, and that playlist exists on my channel. It's a lengthy one, though. I'm pretty sure it went for 50, 60-something episodes. It's a long one. The second one is generally the Haruspex, and the third one is the... and we're doing the Haruspex now. The third one is the Changeling. And it's sort of the story about how they all come to this town for different reasons, and they discover the existence of this terrible, terrible plague that is commonly referred to as the sand pest, and it will kill you, for a lot of people, within 24 hours. And so it turns into this desperate attempt by the 3 of them to find these different ways. Ah, that's where I go for the whole Notkin thing. Different ways to save the whole town. And so the Bachelor's attempt was basically to get everybody out of the town and shell it, level it to the ground, just bomb it, and then build it up again somewhere else. And now we are currently doing it as the Haruspex. That's kind of the entire game in a very, very nutshell. Let's see here. Who are you? Did the harpist send you? What are those stains on your clothes? Oh, right, everywhere. That's blood. I'm the son of Isidore Burak. My name is Artemi.
Bachelor knows which pills may help.
Can I help you? I'm looking for Stock Reuben. Where can he be? It is your good luck that I know where he is, but what do you need him for? You want to take vengeance on him? What for? He threatened to punish you. He believes that it was you who killed Isidore. He's wrong, though, isn't he? Of course he is. So why do you need him? I'm making a panacea. And so does he. I want to know if he's had any luck. Can you promise me that you'll never reveal his hideout to anyone? Can you swear on your father's memory? I can. There was a fight at the abandoned warehouses by the works. The townsfolk discovered Barley's lair. Barley is the bandit whose men were the first to go about cutting. God have mercy. Cutting people. Reuben has secretly infiltrated the area. He was called to help the wounded. Look for him there. Thank you, Laura. Ah, so Reuben has left his shelter and is hiding here. Apparently, Stock's an outlaw himself. Some vigilante. He's been keeping busy, hasn't he? Okay, an investigation with different perspectives then seems pretty cool. Yeah, and it's very intricate, too, in how it's all put together. Alright, so that's presumably where Reuben is. So I'm going to, since I'm already right here, I'm actually going to head over that way and go talk to Sticky. I don't think I've actually spoken with Sticky yet. Reuben has left his hideout right after the carnage at Barley's lair. He must be doing rounds now, somewhere at the derelict warehouses by the works. Yep. Let's head out this door here. How are we looking? Hunger's built up a little bit, exhaustion's built up a little bit, infection's starting to build up a little bit, everything's kind of building up a little bit. Okay, so let's go... Yeah, heading this way. So, Mendeleev as well, one of the other things that you'll notice about this game as it goes on is... One of the things that they did really well is they kind of found this really clever way of maintaining a sense of urgency and kind of desperation for survival. I mean, looking at my stats page here, you've got health, immunity, hunger, exhaustion, and infection. If any one of those goes too far up or down, you can wind up dying. So in the midst of trying to complete all of these quests, you're also kind of somewhat desperately trying to get enough money to buy food or to find people to trade with so you can get antibiotics and drugs to keep the infection level down. You have to manage your exhaustion by going and finding places to rest, but of course if you rest for too long, you don't have enough time to complete all the quests you need to complete during the course of a normal day. What do you have? You've got revolver ammo, you've got more monomycinium, so I'm going to go ahead and give you... Let's see, that's 2, 1, that's 6. I wish I had some more to trade with, because I don't want to give you 10. Well, I guess I could and walk away with both of those. Sure, I want to get the rings out of my inventory anyway, so we'll do that. Wait, no, those are 6. Damn it, okay. 2. Alright, so I'm only going to lose 1 if I take that trade. That's alright. It's not awesome, but it's okay. So they created all of these factors that really kind of keep you in that space where you're wandering around in a place that you know is extremely dangerous and infected and kind of awful. Okay, let's help him take this guy out. Oh, shit. Ow! Screw you, thug. God, he stabbed me twice. Okay, there we go. Got him. That was less than ideal, and also kind of a bummer, because now I don't have space for all of that. Alright, I've got enough organs as it is, so sadly I'm going to leave these ones here. Because I only have 3 spaces. Well, okay, hold on. The hearts, though, are worth more. So let's take the hearts, because I think those are worth like 2 or 3. I know the blood is only worth 1 or 2. The blood is the cheap stuff, so we'll take the hearts, because they're the valuable ones, and we'll leave the rest of it. 9 people watching. Hi, everybody. Feel free to talk in the comments and chat, join in. If you've got tips or you just really love this game, feel free to share those opinions. I'm gonna grab those bottles and keep on my way. 10 people watching. This is, I'm pretty sure, a new record for us. I don't think I've ever had this many people join in, so welcome, everybody. Glad you could make it. I need to take another moment to get a sip from my world's best boss fight mug here. Alright, we'll save outside of his house. Other side. Wouldn't you know it? Anything in here? Yes. And the needles, which I'm going to take. Do I have enough to trade with you? I don't think I do. I mean, I've got 5. Could get vegetables, but I'm good on food for now, so I'll probably just leave that alone for a minute. Ooh, okay. It's a really interesting game. Wait for repack soon. Yeah, I'm extremely excited for that. Hey, it's a hell of a good game. Yes, it is. I agree with you. Glad you guys could make it. Let's go ahead and eat something here, because my health's not, or my food's kind of building up there. Love the map, reminds me of my early D&D games. Yeah, that's actually fairly astute. Alright, where are you, Ruben? You gotta be in here somewhere. As long as you don't hop out and try and stab me, I think we'll be okay. Of course, it sounds like you've forgiven me for anything. You are... what am I doing? This is not Ruben. I'm not here to talk to Ruben. I'm here to talk to you.
What?
It's Sticky. Whoa, haven't seen you around here before. Are you a termitary dweller or something? No, my name is Artemi Burak. My name's Sticky. Nice to meet you. And how on earth did you get such an interesting name?
What?
Now that's just dirty. The soul and a halves, those pricks say I lick Khan's boots. Call me a traitor. Now they won't take me with them to mug the barbers, those stinkers. What barbers? Hello there, living under a rock or what? The angry guys that split off from Grief's gang to cut people on the streets. We ain't listening to you no more, they said. The kin's gone, the old life's blasted, so we ain't got nothing to lose. Big words, huh? And so they went slashing and robbing everyone, those sons of bitches. And so your friends are planning to attack them? They ain't no friends of mine. Arrogant bastards. Stinky turncoats. Oh, I hate them. What'd I do to them? That's not an answer. Well, yeah, they are. As if they'd have a shot at it. They planned on arming up, got them weapons stored at a certain place. Well, I'm gonna ruin their party. How about we snatch their weapons away? We'll save the dumbheads from the barber's knives as well. Why not? Where is the place? Go to the cemetery. You'll find a buddy of mine there named Stump. Tell him we're in cahoots and all that. He'll take you to the place. Rubberneck is the word. You gotta share, though. If you don't share with me, there will be payback. Rubberneck it is, then. Deal. Let's see. IRC, they said Pathologic was a roleplay campaign before it was a game, and a play before that. I do think I remember some of that. They might have mentioned that in their blogs, or in the... what's the other word I'm looking for here? The Kickstarter video. Weapons stash. By the cemetery, one of the homeless children will meet anyone brave enough to enter the house where weapons are hidden. Oh, it's another infected one, isn't it? The photo of Artemi Burak is the director of studios that made the game. Oh, really? So that profile is the director of the studio. I've heard that there was large problems with English in old version. How is Classic HD? From what I've heard, I've never played the original. The translation to Classic HD was much improved from the original, but there's definitely still some stuff that gets lost in translation a little bit. Occasional typos, grammatical things, stuff like that. And some of the... I think the biggest problem you'll encounter in Classic HD is how the quests work. Some of the directions that you get in the quests don't make as much sense in English, so without kind souls like yourselves over here who comment and let me know where I'm supposed to go, in my bachelor's playthrough I got lost a couple of times and had to get some help either from a walkthrough that I would use to locate the next place I needed to be, or from you guys helpfully telling me, giving me hints about where I should go and who I should talk to, what I missed on the map, things like that, that let me get through the game. Translation's pretty good in HD, yeah, and definitely a massive improvement. Which, again, is pretty much what I've heard. Let's see. Little Smoke says, I love the fact that people stream Pathologic in 2K17 due to the remakes coming. Thank you for the high-quality gameplay. Thank you for joining in. And for the record, I was actually playing this before I knew of the HD remake's existence. I played it, I mentioned this earlier in the stream. Yeah, going to the thing here. Going to the cemetery. I mentioned this earlier. I picked this game up on sale on a Steam thing ages and ages ago, and I had thought it looked like a horror game, and I was kind of curious to try it out, see if it was something that would be a good fit for the channel. I played one episode, and a bunch of people told me how interested they were in seeing the rest of it, so I knuckled down and got to work and recorded the entirety of the Bachelor's playthrough. Alright, we're going to use a couple bandages here, then we're going to make a new save before we talk to this next guy, and I got to take a second here to catch up on comments. Regarding confusing quest instructions, I believe that's just how the game is, not due to the translation. Yeah, it very well might be. This game was kind of intended to be intentionally vague in spots, but I think some of that is intentional, and a little bit of it struck me as maybe not being quite that way. I think they've said that it originally was going to be an interactive novel. Yeah, the game is pretty confusing as it is. Yes. Alright, let's talk to this kid here. I'm assuming you're the one I want to talk to. Are you Stump? Busybody is the word. I'll be the one to escort you instead of Sticky. That's not right at all. Ah, well done, Sticky, because, you know, people say it's dangerous out there. These jerks have gone absolutely mental. They're running rampant. I'd put a knife or two into them if I could. Come on, follow me. Wait a bit. We run, no stops. Time is short. Hopefully we don't run into them on our way. You'll probably fight back well enough, though. Let's go. I thought rubberneck was the word. What's this whole, did I talk to the wrong kid? No, because I asked him if he was Stump, or did he ask me if I was Stump? Hold on, I'm going to reload that real quick. I missed that. That sounds like it's important. I might take a brief moment to look around for a minute, maybe on the inside of the cemetery. Because the name, it was Rubberneck, not Busybody. Okay, I want to look inside here for a sec. I know Grace is in here. Has Grace got anything to say?
Is it sec?
Nope. No, I think you did it right. Okay, that's good to know. At least I'm not totally crazy. Oh, so yeah, I am asking if he's Stump. Busybody was not the word, Rubberneck was, but okay. And let's go. Yep, I did it right. Okay. Well, we're on our way. Sorry for wasting that little tiny bit of everybody's time. What time is it anyway? 12 o'clock. Okay, so we are now halfway through day 4. And my exhaustion is starting to build up there. We might have to rest after this, but we'll make do. Ooh, that's a thug. If I have to, I'll get a gun out. I think I'm still okay for now, but I have a shotgun now. That's exciting. Oh, jeez. Ah, crap. Okay. Wait, he told me to just run, didn't he? Alright, we're ignoring them and we're running. I could get the gun out and shoot them if I knew it was coming. Crap, just keep moving. Please tell me this is the house. Whoa, hi there. Okay, that's probably the house. Ow! I talked to you real fast. Hoo boy, here we are. Weird it's locked. Either no one's come yet or they must have gone away to get a lockpick. Got a lockpick. Fuck, I do. I've also got 3 guys on my ass. Okay. Well, if I can keep them behind each other, this is going to be intense. I probably need to get a gun for this. Alright, they're probably going to kill me, because I'm not good at fighting multiple people like this. I mean, I did alright earlier in the game when I got the shotgun, but ugh. Haven't done this side quest before. Well, it's a treat, let me tell you. Alright, let's load that back up. We're going to equip the gun, and we will make short work of the thugs instead of doing that the long, hard way. Ugh. I was not anticipating quite that much, because I have lockpicks, but I need to, I need a second to use them. Okay, now I've got a gun. That should make things easier. It's a double-barreled, though, so I will have to take a minute to reload, but that's okay. Wait a bit, let's go. Okay. Ugh. Thugs with knives. And 3 of them, no less. One of them is usually one of them is doable, 2 of them is dicey, 3 of them is a problem. Yeah, he's right over there. Can already see him. Fortunately, the third one won't be running my way until a little bit later, so as long as I avoid his knife, we should be okay here. Alright, there comes his. Fuck you. Fuck you. Reload my gun. He'll throw his knife at me. And fuck you. Have you already finished the Bachelor's campaign? Yes, I have. I did clear the Bachelor's campaign. If you're interested in seeing it, the entire playlist is up on the channel. Hey look, a lockpick. And I'll take those. Okay. Thanks so much. Do I have enough bullets to reload this? No, I need to get more shells. Okay, that's fine. So now I'll talk to you. This is the house. I do. We're gonna save real fast. We're gonna overwrite, or not overwrite, make a new one. And then, all right, no, can I just unlock it that way? No, I need to have it equipped. That's right. Okay, so equip the lockpick. Did I not do that right? There we go. Yeah, and it's in another infected house, too. Okay, we're going to leave for just a second here, because there's one other thing I want to do. Go to my drugs. Eat a couple of beta tablets. They're not great for me. Alpha tablets probably even worse, but I want high immunity before I go into this place. What the hell? What'd I even hit? Alright, well, we'll take that. Must have come up behind me, maybe? I don't know. Looking for a weapons stash. Which, by the way, is also almost certainly upstairs. Guy down here. I'll leave you with your stuff. I'm not mean enough to rob the diseased. Just kind of seems like a dick move. Oh, there's the plague cloud. And no real way of avoiding it, so it's probably just going to hit me on the way by. Yep, there it goes. Hooks, kerosene, I don't care about either of those right now. Where the hell are these guns? There's a good chance I'll wind up reloading this and coming back in once I figure out exactly where these stupid guns are stashed. Did I go, like, the wrong way? They're not in here with you. Guns and shells. Is there more in here somewhere, or is that it? Yeah, okay, come on. Get in close and then see if I can dodge around it. Ha! Got around that one. And then it comes through the wall and probably gets me anyway. Okay, so it was upstairs. Now, let's look at this. Stash has discovered the children wouldn't dare challenge the outlaws anymore. Because of this, a few more lives will be spared. Okay, so now that we've done that, what is my infection looking like? I guess it's actually not horrible. I think that cloud spawned on you. That is entirely possible. Let's see, we saw that holding behind the kid to avoid the knife. Well done. Oh, hiding behind the kid to avoid the knife. Was not my intention, but it worked out, didn't it? Alright, so I'm going to load that one more time and see if I can get through it with less interaction with the infection clouds. If I can get hit just once instead of the 3 times or so that happened, that would be better. But we'll see what we can do with it. Alright, so is the door... I can't remember if I unlocked it or not. Okay, so go to the drugs, take the beta tablets and one of the alpha tablets. Then equip one of these, use it on the door. Oh cool, I'll check it out, and since I didn't finish Haruspex, I won't stick around here much. Don't want to spoil it. I'll subscribe though. Well, thank you for subscribing. I hope that The Bachelor is amusing to you, and if you ever get stuck, maybe the playthrough we're doing here can help you out with that. Okay, now we've got that. Let's see if we can get out of here without getting infected. Whoa, there it is. Haha! Okay, made it through. Stash discovered. Children wouldn't dare challenge the outlaws anymore. Sweet! So do I have another gun now? I totally do. I have 2 sawn-off shotguns. And, oh, 10. Oh, yes. Okay, let's go talk to Sticky way up north, because he was saying how I had to share. And I'll keep my word. I'm not a mean person. So I'm kind of excited for this. Oh, I have 10 shotgun shells. That is extremely exciting. Speaking of which, let's first of all equip the nice one. And then reload it. Then we'll put that away. And do I now have 8 shotgun shells? Yes. Yes, I do. Sweet. Alright. So now we're going to go talk to Sticky again and see what he's got. Then I probably ought to find a place to rest for a bit. I might also save... I might go, yeah. What I'm probably going to do is I will go talk to Sticky. Then I'm going to head down to where Ruben is. I'm going to save the game before I go into that building and make sure that I actually have found Ruben. But I won't talk to him until I'm done for the day. So I'll probably wander around for a bit and so on and so forth. I'm not a mean person, said the guy with the final boss mug. Man, you're just catching me in all my little tricky loops here. Yeah, some buddies of mine got me that for Christmas. Let's see. Sticky, where am I and where are you? Oh, okay, I'm going around the wrong side here. Let's see, I think using extracts and gruel is more effective than pills, especially since pills can be used in quests for the bound. That's probably true. I should actually remember that and start doing that again. Whoops, I want my knife equipped. Weapons. Let's keep the 0-1 equipped for now. It's better for killing rats. And... Oop. Stupid rats. Stab. There we go. Alright. So now we've done that. Ooh, I probably... I think I've got more hand razors now, don't I? Which means you can probably trade me for something I actually want. Ow. Well, I do have more razors, but you don't have the food you had before, so screw you. Okay. Yo, Sticky. Got something for ya. Maybe, if you actually want it.
Badger sent his convict test subjects to the infected house.
Don't make that sour face, Barack. It'll be fine. I found the chest. Thank you, pal. Did you know the house was infected, by the way? Holy, you're kidding, right? That's no laughing matter. Just ask your friends. Right. You know what? Go ahead and keep all the weapons to yourself. I'll find myself some more. Ha ha! A wise choice. Haruspex uses tablets. Old Barack rolled over in his grave. Yeah, he probably did. I should have been... I forget that I have those, or rather that I have them in abundance now, and I should have been keeping that in mind. I need to just figure out the mixture that I want to use to produce good extracts. And now that I've got infected organs, I should be able to start creating better stuff. Most of the ones I made prior to this were not awesome. But that's probably... Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to swing by Ruben's place down here, and we'll find out whether or not he's actually there. Then, since we'll be down in that neck of the woods anyway... How much money do I have here? 3,775. Okay, so I'll probably actually go and see what's in these food shops real quick. Since we'll be down that way anyway, we'll head back to Ruben's... Or not Ruben's workshop, my workshop. In the works. 1,800 for fresh fish. Nah. Smoked meat is 900. Vegetables are 900. Okay, let's get another smoked meat. Let's get the one for now. I don't want to spend all my money, but... head back to my little workshop, and then we will rest. Make sure that we're all, you know, set to deal with whatever we can. And then we will probably start experimenting with extracts, and we'll just kind of kill off the rest of the day doing that, unless we get another letter or quest. At which point we'll go and do that. From here... Yeah, I'll probably just head south till I hit the tracks, and then take the tracks over. Alright. Where are we going next? And yes, on the subject of my world's best final boss mug, I think I got some of that because, oh, I believe you can go talk to Notkin as well since he was mentioned in the letter you got. Oh, he was, wasn't he? Notkin, an artist. Oh, and I got another one too. I didn't realize I got that one. Thanks for reminding me. We've updated our map of the dangerous district. We can make copies of it too. Pop by if you're interested, or at least let the reliable people know. We're setting up a mutually beneficial trade. Haruspex playthrough has a ton of really vague hints like that. Yeah, I'm sure it does. He does not want to spend all his money. It is very important on this day. Well, I'll keep that in mind. Unless you're making fun of me. But that's okay too. Alright, I need to go all the way across to the other side, yeah. So what I was saying before, bit of a story time here. We were playing a special Halloween run Dungeons and Dragons game. Pathfinder, actually, technically. And my buddy was running it, and he'd asked me to be a secret bad guy. He was going to have me be a plant. And so I created a character, and I knew I was going to be the final boss fight for this adventure. Oh, I need to be on the other side. Well, I kind of over-prepared a little bit, and so I was really worried that they were going to stomp on me, because it was like 6 people versus me. So I had a couple of extra levels to help myself out, but I was playing a class which was a summoner, and I destroyed them and felt really bad and really proud. Where I basically pinned them all down with trip attacks and reach, so none of them could get within 15 feet of me without getting knocked on their ass. I'm on the wrong side of that fence, aren't I? Yep. So they really couldn't do anything. They just kept getting tripped and knocked over, and then my long serpentine companion would tangle them up and constrict them, and I was invisible and hasted, and it was not good for them. And so the result of that, I think, turned into the world's best final boss mug. Man, I am just not good at navigating this area. I've never had to come to this way before, because Ruben was always across the river with the Bachelor. Alright, so he should be right through here. I must have walked right freaking past... Yeah, I went, like, right past that door, didn't I? Alright, and as I said before, I'm going to save real fast. I don't mind saving over that one, because that's fine now. I don't need that one. Finally, you show your true evil colors, yes. Ooh. This looks bad. Hi, Ruben. Guess we know where you're getting your stuff from. Alright, so Ruben is here. We're not going to talk to him yet, though. Because we got to go back and experiment with other stuff. But he's not too far off from where I, oh my god, live. Ow, okay, yep. That's why I saved outside. Good tip, guys. We'll deal with all that later. I have a shotgun and 10 shells, so I suppose if I need to, I can deal with all of those guards. When I'm ready to deal with that, we'll see whether or not they kill me or whether they take me somewhere. Both seem very likely. If they try to kill me, I'll just use the shotgun. That'll fix a lot of those problems. Hi there. Thought I had gone far enough down the tracks to avoid that. Haha, well done. Yeah. I learned with this game, you save. You don't save, you will get punished for it. And it's not good. I lost so much freaking progress playing with The Bachelor before I learned that lesson. Okay, do I have any additional letters? Right, Notkin. Notkin's got stuff for me. I was going to go talk to him, wasn't I? Well, exhaustion's built up a lot, too. 14:01, so it's 2 in the afternoon, so I can sleep for a couple of hours. Alright, let's do that. I'm going to sleep for 2 hours, just to get my exhaustion down a bit. Infection's going to rise, but that's normal. I'm going to drop off the organs that I had real quick. Other infected heart, infected, regular heart, so we're good there. Okay, now we're going to leave, And we're going to go talk to Notkin. Notkin, I believe, is across the river over here. Castle Soul and Halves? Yes. Alright, so we got to go back across the tracks. Sweet, okay. By the way, purely out of curiosity, for all of you who have played this game before, do you have a preference as to which storyline? I remember playing through The Bachelor, a lot of people seemed to think that or a lot of people consider the Haruspex their favorite, but I'm kind of curious to see what you guys think, whether you like The Bachelor, the Haruspex, or the Changeling. From my personal experience, it seems like The Bachelor was definitely a good way to learn how the game works. The Haruspex has been a lot more freeform. Quests don't take as long to complete, and they encourage you to spend more of your time experimenting with the herbs and whatnot, rather than actually running around and, I guess, talking to people and sort of trying to find your answers through actual conversations rather than experimentation. There you go. Rostock says Bachelor is their favorite. Oh, I want to go this way, don't I? Yes. Yes, that's where I want to go. So there's one of the answers. The Bachelor was definitely one that I liked. That's part of why I think he was a good one to learn with, is because with The Bachelor you were much more... it was a lot more necessary for you to wander around and explore the town. It was a good way to learn the layout of the town and how to get from point A to point B. See, I think the Haruspex has a more interesting narrative and lore, but I prefer The Bachelor in terms of the philosophy. Haven't played the Changeling yet. Bachelor felt more fleshed out. I guess that's also a possibility as well. Since I think they wanted this one to be more like you already know what you're doing, so we're going to kind of let you off the leash, it felt like it was a little less guided. Only he struggles with a plague from the very beginning, the rest solve their problems. Haruspex is more interesting in lore and mechanics. Alright, Notkin, what have you got for me?
They screwed my food up. I can't walk on my own now.
Ouch. Okay, can you imagine? The Skinner's district is completely empty. No disease there anymore. Like there's never been any. Weird, right? Sticky's on cloud 9, no doubt about that. I'm worried about him, though. Interesting. What does the district look like now? Marauders all over the place. Houses are still standing unlocked, just like they were yesterday, so they're grabbing what they can. I bet they're going to gang up together soon. Killed a good fellow not too long ago, they did. And Rick's brother as well. That's who I'd like to go to war with. Why so bloodthirsty? It's not blood, but justice I'm thirsty for. They go around killing people, and evil must be repaid with evil. We'd love to go there, but there's business to be done. And now I'm worried about Sticky. He wouldn't think twice before crossing them. Have you thought about giving them a thrashing? There's a good chance I'd end up as a thrashee. They say they've got these totally awesome crowbars. Nicked them from the works. I can offer a bounty on every marauder. This I announce publicly. Whoever brings 4 marauders' crowbars will get... Well, I'll reward them well, that's for sure. An intriguing proposal considered accepted. Let's see. Changeling's story is totally screwed up, but still contains a real miracle, like IRL miracle. Changeling is very peculiar, but interesting on a character level. And, of course, the miracle. Yeah, I remember the miracle thing was supposed to happen. I mean, she certainly referenced it enough during my playthrough with The Bachelor at the end there. Yeah, we're going to go this way. And, of course, let's see. So, quests-wise, the Skinner's District, that's, I believe, up here. Should be. Alright. Whoops. Did I interact with something here? Not sure. Doesn't matter. Okay, nothing there. Look at the quest. The Looters. The desperate Notkin has a peculiar idea of taking good care of his friends, whom he orders to delve into the infected parts of the town. He's assigned a reward for every 4 crowbars brought to him, and there's no other way to get these crowbars but to kill the looters that carry them. So, I guess we'll go up that way to the burned-out district area. Why don't we head straight through here? Yeah, we'll do that. And then we will see if we can find any of them and get some crowbars. I think the Haruspex and Changeling playthroughs were also kind of rushed and ended up with more filler and less content overall because Ice Pick were running out of time by that point. They said that's one of the main things they want to fix in the remake. Notkin's face was HD remastered hard. Yeah, I was looking at that earlier with his, like, face going on there. I like Haruspex's choices and don't like the changeling at all. The story is not very good, and I can't understand people who like her quote-unquote miracle. She's a very good character, though. Okay. What have you got? Rifle ammo. Not really into the rifle stuff. Don't really have a whole lot to trade with you anyway. Yeah, okay. We'll head to the next bridge before we get across the river. Let's see where that gets me. Okay. Yeah, I gotta go around so I don't get cut off by that wall over there. That's alright. Gotta check the dumpsters while we're on our way. Gregory says, I like her miracle, but that's just me. And, you know, that's part of one thing that you always get with games like this, is there's always differing opinions, which is kind of why I asked. I was curious to see what everybody liked. What was good, what was bad, so on and so forth. But I get what you're saying, yep. Okay. What time is it anyway? 1700, that makes it 5 o'clock in the evening. No solution is perfect. Absolutely. Okay. Alright, so I guess I need to go into the houses in the burned out district in order to find the looters that are inside and collect crowbars from them, which I can then turn in to Notkin. I'd talk about her, but spoilers. Yeah. Of course, we want to try and avoid those whenever possible. I haven't decided, by the way, how I'm going to address that. I've done, obviously, the Bachelor's playthrough already, and I'm doing the Haruspex now. But I'm thinking I might save the Changeling for the remake. I don't know if I'm going to play through the Changeling with the classic HD one or not. Will you play other Ice Pick Logic games for your channel? Actually, yes. That was also brought up a little bit earlier in this channel. Starting this week, actually, on, I think, Tuesday is when I'm planning to release it, we're going to start doing playthroughs on The Void, which was highly requested. Okay, so I guess we're here. Let's... Oh, okay, hold on. New save, because I see a guy right over there, and hopefully he's got a crowbar on him. I also heard that Ice Pick Logic is developing the Haruspex run first in the remake, so it does not get rushed. That would certainly be good. Alright, you. And second one, I should change knives after this guy goes down, because this one does not have a lot of durability left. Alright, and once again, we're going to take the heart. We'll take... Yeah, I'll just take everything. Okay, so he did not have a crowbar on him, so I guess I do need to go inside the houses. Alright, so we saved already. Let's just overwrite that one real quick, since it went so well, and see what's in here. Whoa, jeez. Ow! Hot. Whoa! We're going in with a gun. Great. Void is awesome. Let's see. I heard that as well. Let's see. Andrea says, I heard that as well. Hope it doesn't hurt the Bachelor or Changeling, though. I don't think it will, honestly. I think it's good that they're doing the other... that they're starting with the Haruspex, since it sounds like that one was maybe the least fleshed out. But I think they've pretty much decided at this point that they are pretty dedicated to the remake, and they're going to do it the right way. So I don't think they're going to neglect the other two in favor of the Haruspex. They're going to make sure that they want their vision to really come to life. Okay, I was equipping that one. Let's try this again. Oh, shit. Well, I feel bad having wasted one shot, but... at least I gotcha. And that is a crowbar, which is a weapon. Okay. And since I'm here, I may as well loot it. Assuming there's anything in here. Alright. I'm gonna pay attention to this for a second. Make sure I don't get jumped anywhere. Okay. I'm not afraid it will hurt the Bachelor. Crossing my fingers for the Changeling. Maybe in hopes that it gets better. Or that they don't make it worse somehow. Oh, more drugs. I like drugs. Money, tablets, all good. Alright, and then there's another room. Man, this is a big house. I don't feel like most of the houses I've seen in this game have 3 floors. Yeah, knowing Nikolay Bachelor is probably safe. Okay. Well, and I think, too, since they've already done so much work with The Bachelor, I know they're rewriting a lot. But they've already done The Bachelor's playthrough the most, so he may require the least amount of rewriting to really make it work. So I'm even less concerned about him. They can probably afford to spend more time on the others since they've already done as much with him as they did. Can I... Oh, I can't do that, can I? I'm gonna have to exchange some stuff here. Okay. Oh, I lost that crowbar, huh? Yeah, I gotta make room. That's really annoying. Because under weapons here, I picked up the knife, and somehow that, like, overwrote that other one. Okay, that's annoying. Okay, well, let's put the knife there away. And as sad as it is to have wasted some of this, I don't have a revolver, so I'm just gonna... Oh, crowbar's in the other, not a weapon. Oh, is it? Oh, so it is. Okay, never mind. Give me that knife back. And they do stack, so never mind. I don't have to worry about it. Thank you very much for pointing that out before I did something monumentally stupid. Okay, now I'm not going to do... I'm just going to get the 4 crowbars necessary to turn it in for 1 bounty, unless anyone can give me a fairly compelling reason not to. Because I don't feel like I can kill those guys with a knife. I feel like I need a crowbar to do it. I got a new letter. And I don't want to waste all my shotgun shells on this day. I might need them later. Following sanitary precautions are hereby announced of the bound fallen ill. There are citizens, so-called bound, who seem to be extraordinarily involved in town happenings. They are regularly contacted by people of different lines of occupation and social standing, including your 2 colleagues. They also try to compensate what they believe to be your inaction with their own efforts. In consideration of that effort, the Executor Committee has decided: 1. If a bound person falls ill, the door to their home should be guarded by an executor. 2. While the bound person remains conscious, the executor should collect mail deliveries from them and pass over to them the provisions and medicaments delivered by their couriers. 3. In exceptional cases, it is allowed to visit the patient. To enable communication with the bound person, the executor should resort to higher efficiency antibiotic medicine, ferromycinium. Okay. 4. Vaccines, serums, and other such solutions should be administered, if available, in the same manner as the above. Executors Committee. Tea's gone. Now I'm switching to water. Oh, let's see. Andrea says there's that, and the head of the studio, Nikolay Dubowski, is a bit biased in favor of The Bachelor. The only thing so far... Let's see. Don Gertix says the only thing so far that I'm not too thrilled in is the remake is the addition of Theodore Bastard in OST. Okay, what was I doing? I was murdering thugs, that's right. Or not thugs, but marauders, or whatever you want to call them. I've heard that the whole studio votes for a utopian ending. Overwrite that save. Let's head inside. Oh, jeez. I don't know what it is. I know they're coming, but something about the way they just come booking it towards me really freaks me out. Alright, let me take that and that. Now, if there's 2 of you again, I want to be prepared for it. So let's head up here. Aha! There you are. It's just several songs, and One in the Marble Nest sounds great to me, even though I haven't heard their music before. Ah, yes. Theodore Bastard is fine. Okay. Nothing there. We'll loot this house real quick just to make sure that we've got all the goodies that are in here. And then we've got the 4 crowbars we need, so we'll go talk to Notkin and see what kind of a reward he's offering for all of that. I think so, as long as it's used sparingly and with good reason. Okay. Nobody else in here, I hope. Nah, looks like we're good. Lemons. Increases immunity by a negligible amount. Highly valuable fruit provides a rich supply of vitamins and reduces fatigue, but increases hunger. I think I'm good. Do I want the bottle of Twirine? I guess I'll take the Twirine. I'm gonna leave the lemon, though. Syringe. I've got 2 of those now. Don't actually know what the syringes are used for. Yet. I mean, I've got 2 of them, because I started with 1, but I don't know what they do. Okay, we should put away the gun now. Because I don't... God, I can't remember what I have and haven't looted. I know I didn't do anything on the second, or the bottom floor. I might have already looted the middle one. But, just to be safe. Yeah, okay. This one seems to be looted, so now we're going to the bottom floor. We'll loot that one out, and then we're heading back to Notkin. Okay. Goodies? No, there's nothing in here. That one might. Nope, nothing in there. I think they're trade items, sharp objects for kids. Ah, okay. That is entirely possible. Okay, we are heading back to Notkin now. We'll just head, yeah, back across the river and then way down south. Time is now 18:38, so we're getting close to 7 p.m. Once I've turned that into Notkin, we're probably out of quests we can do. So I might go do the Reuben thing. I'll be curious to see. We'll probably save outside of Reuben's place again, and then we'll kind of figure out how to deal with that. Don't remember them being valuable, though. That's also entirely possible. Although we've only found 1, and we've only got the other one with us, so I guess we'll see. See, I'm probably a bit biased because I really don't like this band. I think the concept of live folk music fits the game very well, but Song from Nest was bad in my opinion. I'm actually interested to hear you say that, Don. A lot of the people that... because we've also done a Pathologic Marble Nest live stream. I did that before I started streaming this one. And it was actually a fairly popular opinion that the soundtrack was really good for the Marble Nest. A lot of people really liked it. Not that your opinion is invalid by any means. I mean, everybody's got different preferences. And I do think that the music in this game, as it is very impressive. It does fit very well and kind of keeps that creepy atmosphere going. You have shotgun shells and I want them. Thank you and goodbye. But I was just kind of interested. You're the first person that I've heard that was a fan of this music more than the changes they made in the Marble Nest. Let's see. I need to find a place to fill bottles of water. I don't think I have 5 on me anymore. No, I've got 1. Do I have other bottles? Yeah, I've got 6 of them, so I need to fill them up. Okay, 7 o'clock now. So we're going to head straight to Notkin, pretty much. All the way south and then across the train tracks. That's where we need to go. Okay. Got anything I want? You've got shotgun shells. And I've got 2 needles to get those shells. Thank you very much. I might need to start selling some of the stuff so I can get some stuff out of my inventory. Probably don't need everything that I'm carrying around. Some of it I could probably actually store at my house. Like, I'm probably going to store that extra shotgun. I don't really want to sell it. Yet. Quite possibly ever. Because that was one of the big bummers for me playing The Bachelor. The revolver was okay, but it was not a great weapon to me. I preferred the rifle that I got, and the rifle was amazing. But, sadly, there was a quest for Khan later in the game, right around the last few days, which required me to give up that rifle so that I could give him the rifles he needed to complete the quest I was trying to do. And buying another rifle from Bad Grief was not an option because that guy wants a ridiculous amount of money for weapons. I don't think that the new OST is worse overall. I don't like that the particular song from the finale. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Whoops. I always do that. Okay. Yeah, we can overwrite that one. That's fine. Hello, Nutkin.
Something's wrong with my head.
Here you are. You meant these crowbars, right? Yep, just the stuff. I'll keep my word. Here you are, our potluck, as they say. Thank you. Hang them up on the wall. Ooh. Well, I got 5 more shotgun shells, 10 rifle shells, and a couple revolver rounds. I don't have a rifle or a revolver, but that's okay. I have got a lot of ammunition, given what I've got. Big fan of that. Okay, so time now is... Wow, exhaustion's kind of building. Oh, wow, I need to eat. My hunger's gone up a lot while we've been doing this. Okay, let's have some fish. And that'll bring it way down. Okay. Reuben. Okay, so he's going to be across this way. So we're going to go do the Reuben thing now. I'm going to save my game outside so that if this winds up being a terrible idea, I can reload. I believe the game tells you the shotgun can use rifle ammo, although I haven't tested it. Yeah, it did tell me that. But I haven't really tested it either. He does tell you right at the beginning it can use either rifle... It can use shells or rifle ammo, but I'm a little hesitant on believing that just yet. I don't know. I guess if I ever run out of shotgun shells, I'll find out for sure. But it always seems to reload using the shells first, and I don't have a way to set it to do something different, so... Alright, new save. So we're going to go in here, we're going to talk to Reuben, and then we're going to leave, and we're going to find out what happens if they beat me up, whether I die, or whether I get teleported somewhere else to talk to someone.
She's all covered in dirt.
I owe you an apology, Artemi. Forgiven and forgotten stock. I know you loved my father. I've been told you've taken over his duty. You're making a panacea. You're putting your life at stake and your well-being at risk every hour. You are being hunted, just as I am. I wonder why. It's all gotten so confusing. I've been told a strange story not so long ago. I think you are being hunted for something that I have done. For Simon Kane. Yes, I heard that Simon had been killed. You've been attacked, remember? At the station? They were there on their own accord, I've learned. Tried to ambush Simon's murderer. Thought he would try to escape by hiding in a carriage when a scheduled train arrives. What does that have to do with us? I thought Onion Dankovsky had established the truth. Simon's killer is still among us, and we can't punish them yet. And so we are hunted by fanatics for desecrating Simon's remains. Well, unlike you, I deserve it. When I realized the nature of his superhuman blood, I had a desperate decision to make, and I decided to make sand plague medicine from Simon's remains. Why didn't you explain yourself? Your choice would have been accepted. Like hell it would. Explaining myself to the Kanes is pointless. They've fetishized Simon. They'd rather place their bets on his sacred power, or the power of his name, or hell knows what else. They're a family of high-handed esoterics who only believe in dark arts. So what are you planning to do with him? I'm not planning. The deed's already been done. The sacrilege is complete. I've cut his body open by every line and squeezed everything I could from it. I pulled the bacteria from it and have made a few protective vaccine samples already. Old Simon has fed mankind with himself once again. Have you looked for antibodies in his blood? That was the first thing I did. There was nothing of the sort. I am a skeptic, as you know. Yet each time I come across the Kane's mysticism, I am filled with fear. It's like the disease began to wither away within him, all on its own. But it didn't die. All on its own, what do you mean? His blood is of a completely different nature to anything I've seen before. It isn't quite human. More than human, I'd say. In any case, the blood is gone. I used every drop to make the vaccines. I don't regret it, though. It wouldn't have helped you anyway, I think. Okay, thank you for the news. I'm sorry I can't be of more use, and don't harbor ill feelings against me, please. I wish you luck. Okay. So this was how the superhuman Simon died. To give him credit where credit is due, he did prove that a man can beat the sand pest. His blood is proof of this. I wonder if a cure could have been made of this sacred ichor. So the quest is done. Okay. I believe the game... Yeah, alright. We're good. I thought I missed a comment there, but apparently I didn't. Alright, I've got the one from outside. We'll make another one from inside, just so that if I have to do this repeatedly, it won't take forever to get there. Alright, so I'm going to let them beat me up and see if it kills me, or if I get teleported to talk to someone. Yep. He who follows the lines in him and is him and coup. Oh, jeez.
Your timely efforts allowed your supporters to remain unharmed. A new mime performance is being rehearsed at the theater.
That I do not like. That is bad. Oh, jeez. What the hell? What the fuck? Okay, that's not good. Well, he's got a revolver, some ammunition, new formulas, tablets. Jeez. Do I need to kill him? Yeah, corpse on the floor. I think I have got to kill him. Alright, so open this up. Give me the revolver. Man, I'm probably going to need to redo this a couple of times, too. Drugs. Take some tablets here to boost my immunity a bit. God, this is going to kill me. No, go away. Leave me alone. No! I'm just going to keep playing Ring Around the Rosie with the infection clouds here. Ugh. Oh, crap. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Ooh. Hi there. Yeah, okay, so that's what I have to do. I have to shoot the guards, and then that'll open that up. Okay, so we're gonna load now that I know what I'm doing, because I'd like to avoid getting infected quite that badly. I certainly see the purpose of the jailbreak, and now I'll have a reason to use revolver ammunition. If you end up redoing this, I recommend putting your weapons and ammo in the chest before leaving the warehouse. Good call. Yeah, let's just put everything in here, I guess. It's gonna require lots of clicking, but that's okay. I think they let me keep everything else. The clothes, the drugs, the rations, I think all that was still on me. So that should be fine. So now we go back here. They beat the shit out of me. And we gotta move quick to do this. Okay, so get down here. Give me these.
Your timely efforts allowed your
Open this up. Inventory, weapons, equip the revolver.
Is being rehearsed at the theater.
Could probably shoot him from out here if I can get a clean shot off. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright, we're gonna get hit a little bit. There's nothing I can do about that. Give me all this. I already did that. Well, give me those. And that. I want all the stuff. Alright, now we're getting the hell out of here right now. Ugh. Okay. That was bad. Alright, reputation's not awesome. And wow, we're already on 2 o'clock on day 5? Are you kidding me? Wow. That's not awesome. Okay, so I'm going to bring that up. Actually, we're going to make a new save way over here. Good lord. Letters. Rat race. This is to announce to anyone that there is money to be made. This is to announce that there is money to be made by anyone who comes into possession of a rat, especially that of significant dexterity. Come to the Works Warehouse 2, confidentiality guaranteed. And Eureka, it seems that the nutrient medium that may produce the antibodies we need is the real deal. There's one way we can attain it, a rather gruesome operation which is nevertheless rather customary for someone of your background. Come see me and we will discuss everything in detail. I urge you not to linger, put off any other business you have if need be. My situation is precarious to say the least. There's not much time left. And on that note, now that we have saved, didn't we? Yeah, day 5. I'm doing these one day at a time. So at this point, I think you can give people in the prison drugs to fix your reputation. I might need to do that. My rep is not looking great. But we'll have to keep that in mind for next time. Because, again, I'm only doing these one day at a time. So now that we have resolved day 4, we're going to cut this one here. So thank you all for joining me. I'm actually not 100% sure whether or not I will keep going from here. Why don't you guys go ahead and let me know, either now or in the comments, so that I can kind of tabulate both of those if you're watching this at a later date. I think I could probably avoid going to prison. When I leave that warehouse, I've got the shotgun and all the shells. I might be able to kill all the guards. It'll tank my reputation pretty hard, but I could see the mime performance and maybe spend the rest of day 4 and have more time on day 5, but we can probably do it. You know, no, we're going to do it from day 5. We've devoted our, and you're saying no anyway, we've devoted our time to this. We're just going to keep day 5 regardless. I don't need to keep going back, but we are going to end this one here. So thank you everybody who's tuned in. This has been a quite successful stream, I would say. Yeah, and I'm being told that it's impossible. You have to do it this way, so that's how it's just going to go. So we're on day 5. We'll pick it up in the next one. Thank you for joining me. If you've enjoyed this video, whether you're watching it now or the recording in the future, by all means, let me know in the comments what you're thinking. If you've got advice, tips, ideas, whether you're just having fun and you want to express opinions, it's all good. We're having a great time over here. And make sure to hit that like button. And as always, guys, I'll see everyone in the next one. Catch you guys later.